So, Melissa, this is the first budget that you've been entirely responsible for. How do you think it went, and what are you going to do going forward now?
Well, I think I still remain positive about the FY14 budget that I've recommended to the Board of Selectmen. Although they didn't vote for it this evening, I think that's just because they need a chance to go back, peruse their budget books, and take a look at all of my recommendations. I think their concern is always balancing the taxpayer and the burden on the taxpayer with the services that we provide. Right now, this budget breaks down to about $80 million for the school budget to operate what is a fantastic school system, about $33 million to give town services to the community, and the rest is really fixed costs. That's debt service and other fixed costs, and of course we all understand with the debt service we have a lot of big projects going on that we now have to pay for, including the senior center and the new schools.
As you had mentioned before, the selectmen set a kind of Maginot line of 2% increase in operating budgets, and the budget that you came through with tonight I think was 2.4 or 2.5% above that. If you had to bring it down to the 2%, do you have something in mind, areas in mind that you would cut, reluctantly or not?
If I have to cut down to the 2% for the operating budget, it would mean about a $460,000 cut. A lot of that burden, about $280,000, would be assumed by the schools, so I'm not sure where they would cut. And then I would take a look at our budget. I do have some areas in mind. I don't want to put that out to the public at this point because until I get that direction, I don't want to upset different departments that it would involve. But certainly I'm prepared as the town manager to make the cuts I need to.
So overall, the budgetary process, what has it taught you, and how do you evaluate the experience?
You know, I've been doing the budget in Plymouth, helping with the budget for 8 years, and as acting town manager, I did build the budget that year with the finance director, but this was my first official time as the town manager, and I was certainly hoping for a smoother process this evening, but I understand that the selectmen have a fiduciary responsibility to go back and take a look at it, and I'm hopeful they'll still approve it.